Today we're going to be checking out the Mammoth dual steering stabilizer kit for the 2007 to 2018 Jeep Wrangler JK. This kit is ideal for Jeep owners who want to enhance their vehicle steering performance, especially when dealing with larger tires or off-road conditions. If you're experiencing steering shimmy or bump steer, this upgrade can provide a more controlled and comfortable driving experience. This dual steering stabilizer kit is engineered to reduce steering shimmy and bump steer, improving your Wrangler's handling performance. It features a gas pressurized monotube design with a mirrored finish, hard chrome OE style piston rod, offering superior corrosion resistance and leak-free sealing. The combination of premium oil and premium seals ensures a great seal, a long life, and consistent dampening over a wide range of temperature conditions. The outer steel housing is completed with this nice black powder coat finish for impressive good looks. This kit bolts directly onto the stock factory vehicle with the included hardware, and it works on vehicles with stock tie rod and steering components. This stabilizer kit is built with high quality durable materials, and the gas pressurized monotube design features this mirrored finish outside for long lasting corrosion resistance. It's overall just a really sturdy, high quality build kit. As far as the pricing goes on this, it's coming in right in that upper 100s price range, which is a solid value for a dual steering stabilizer kit that enhances steering performance and durability, especially when you compare it to some of the other options out there on the market. This holds a really solid value. Installation on this kit is nice and straightforward, bolting to the factory components. So we're rating this a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this installed in just 1 hour of your time. The kit includes all the necessary components and the hardware, so let's head on out to the shop and they can give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how that install process goes.
Tools required for this install include impact gun, adjustable wrench, channel locks, pry bar, 18mm ratcheting wrench, 19mm wrench, 14, 17, and 19mm sockets, and a tape measure. What's up guys? Today we're installing steering stabilizers on our Wrangler, so let's get started. So to remove our factory stabilizer, I'm going to start in the middle here. We have to remove this whole bracket, so I'm going to remove this nut, punch the bolt out, and then we're going to have to bend this to separate it enough to get it over the bar. Just grab a 17mm socket for this nut. Push that bolt through, and we need to bend this a good bit. So I'm going to grab some channel locks. All right guys, well that didn't work either. So now I've got some channel locks here wedged between the axle tube and this bracket to hold it in place. I've got an adjustable wrench I'm going to put on this side and snug up. And I'm just going to start pulling, and that'll pop free. Now follow your steering stabilizer to the other bolt, take an 18mm ratcheting wrench and remove it. And I'm just going to have to turn the wheel to get a little more space to get the bolt out, not that way. There we go. First thing we need to do is mount our center bracket here to our axle. We're going to be using these U-bolts. Slide it through the hole and then thread your nuts on the other side. Now you can thread your nuts on the other side. And then we're just going to do that same thing with our other U-clamp here. We're just putting this on hand tight for now. I'll come back later and fully tighten it down. Next, we're going to install our outer brackets. Now first we're going to put a bolt through here, and then we're going to get our secondary bracket. Now there's a longer and a shorter ear. The longer is going to go up on the inside of that bracket. Then we're gonna put a U-bolt around our tie rod. Put that through the bracket. It's gonna be just right in front of these 3 indentations. And then we're gonna leave that one hand tight for now as well, and you can do the same thing on the other side. Now we're gonna tighten up our brackets on the tie rod. Take a 14mm socket and tighten these down. Do the same thing on the other side. Now with our 2 outer brackets tightened down, we need to adjust our inner one. We're gonna be measuring from the bolt on the side to the hole on that same side, this hole to that bolt. It should be about 16 inches on each side. So grab a tape measure. I've got 16 inches there, a little more than 16 inches there. So I'm just gonna scooch this over a little bit. And now it's pretty even on both sides. So I'm just gonna get my bracket pointed straight up. And then I'll grab my 14mm socket and tighten these down. Next, we're gonna lay our steering stabilizers onto those bolts. Next, we're gonna mount up our stabilizers to our center bracket. So take a bolt and go through the bracket, through your steering stabilizer. You might need to pull on or collapse your stabilizer to get your bolt lined up. And then we're gonna take our bracket, slide that onto our bolts. And then we're gonna throw a washer onto each stud and then our nut. Then you can grab a 19mm socket and wrench to tighten those down. Now we're gonna come back to our outer mount, throw a washer and a nut on there. And then use that same 19mm socket and wrench and tighten that down. Do that same thing on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the Mammoth Dual Steering Stabilizer Kit for your 2007 to 18 Jeep Wrangler JK. Thank you for watching, and for all things Wrangler, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.